everybody. Today we're going to learn about pets.
And tell us about your pet that you have.
This pet is Pollyanna Pugolina, and she is a pug mixed Chihuahua.
That's right. So she's got 3/4 pug, actually 1/4 Chihuahua, but she's really a lot more Chihuahua, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
So what else are you gonna? What are the responsibilities you have with Polly?
I take her out for potty, pick up her poop, and I feed her, and sometimes I give her baths. And
But
I
every
hold her
day.
and love her and kiss her.
But every day you have to feed her, right? Water her. And then something else that you didn't mention that's actually a lot about what our paper's about today is exercise. What do you do? What do you do for exercise?
We run around
Yes,
in the
sometimes-
yard.
Yes, sometimes you'll run around, or we take her for walks. And all sorts of fun things, right? So here, we're going to talk about our little busybodies here. So here's some little pets here. Look at that cute little puppy. He's getting some exercise too, isn't he?
He's got a little ball.
So dogs run, dogs fetch, they even play catch. Pets are like you. They need exercise too. And we actually have a pet that plays fetch too. Who is that?
We actually have a cat that plays fetch, and we have Polly who plays fetch.
Yep, so she's still learning how to play fetch, but actually our cat, Coco. You should go get Coco, Dada. Pets on the go. I know, look at all these fun different pets. You need to exercise to keep your body healthy. The same is true for pets. Look at all the different ways that pets get going. Can you read us about the kitty cat?
A cat will chase anything that moves.
So some pets play. And cats do like to chase anything that moves, whether it's a little feather, a little laser pointer. All sorts of fun. Actually, Polly, you like chasing stuff that moves too, don't you?
Yeah, she chases me around the yard sometimes.
So let's read about this little froggy.
Some pets hop. In the tank or out, a frog loves to leap.
Look how cute he's leaping on his face. What about the birdie?
Some pets fly. A bird needs to flap its wings if it should be let out of the cage every day.
So birds need to be able to flap their wings. So if you have it in a cage, then you really want to let it out of the cage every day. Look at this little hamster. What's the hamster do?
Some pets run, like Polly. A hamster can exercise. A hamster can exercise in its cage. The furry little creature, cuter, runs on a wheel.
So that's how they get exercise inside their little container that they have. Oh, and look at this, a goldfish. That's a lot of times kids' first pet is a goldfish. So tell us about the goldfish.
How does a goldfish exercise? It swims. Whoa, it flies. A goldfish has no problem getting its exercise. It swims in the tank most of the day. At night, it rests on the bottom of the tank.
So they just swim, and then you do want to have a good-sized tank so they have more room to swim around and exercise. How much? Pets like people should get 30 to 40 minutes of exercise every day.
Whoa.
So we all need exercise. But do you think, can you put your dog on a bike and have him pedal behind you? No, probably not. But they do probably. Dogs love going for walks. That's one thing for sure. So let's think big. Why do pets and people need exercise? So think about.
Because if they don't have exercise, you won't be that healthy.
That's right. So it helps get your blood flowing through your body. It gets your heart pumping. It helps keep you healthy, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, and the Zonners are here. Can you say hi, Zonners?
Hi, Zonners.
We're sharing all sorts of fun stuff about pets. So I know the Zonners, they did have their pet Daisy for a little while. They were watching Daisy for a while from the library. But I'm wondering if they could pick any pet in the world, what pet would you like to have?
A dog.
A dog. Well, that's good. That's what you have, right? Dogs are fun. So let's see. The time to exercise. Anna's neighbors are on vacation. Her job is to make sure that their pets exercise. Let's look at the schedule, and then you answer the questions. So look at her schedule in the morning here. So here's her schedule there.
She takes out the dog.
So what time does she walk the dog? Look at the clock there.
Wow, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, so 8 o'clock in the morning, she has to walk the dog. But she's still busy in the morning. There's more to do. So what time?
And lets the bird fly.
Yep, Anna, so she has to let the bird fly out of its cage. What time does she do that?
She does that around, it looks like it's 10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock. So in the afternoon, she's got more to do. What does she do with the cat?
She lets it, she plays with it.
So she plays with the cat at what time?
At 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock or noon. So what does she do with the turtle?
She puts the turtle outside so it can walk around.
Get some fresh air. What time is that?
That is, it looks like 3:30 or something.
Well, look at what.
2:30.
There you go. Yep, 2:30. Yep, so it's between. So we wanted to share this kind of with you too. This is a clock that we've made. It's just out of a paper plate, and with a little brad. And it's a fun way to try some different times. So your hour hand is your shorter hand, and that will count just by ones. 1, 2, 3. So if it's pointing at 1, it's 1. If the minute hand is on, what number does it need to be on for an o'clock?
12.
Yep, so we put it on 12 for an o'clock. And then can you hold that there, Alexis, while I go around the clock? And then the red is for the hour, and it will just say the numbers just as they are. So 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and 12 o'clock. But when you count your minute hand, so we'll keep the hour hand on 12, so it'll say 12. And then these would actually count by 5s when you do minute hand. So can you keep that on, can you point that there for me? So that's 12:05, 12:10, 12:15, 12:20, 12:25, 12:30, 12:35, 12:40, 12:45, 12:50, 12:55, and back 12 o'clock. So that's a fun way to practice some different times, is making a little paper plate clock. Well, Alexis has some fun tricks she wants to share that she's taught Polly. You want to put Polly?
I forgot the treats.
Oh, you forgot her treats.
Whatever.
All right, well, here.
Okay. So, okay, Polly.
So why don't you tell us a few more things about Polly, and I'll go get the treats.
So Polly, she loves to run around. We run around the house and stuff. And Polly, it's interesting because actually she doesn't really like her dog food. She actually likes the cat food. And Polly, we're still teaching her how to play fetch. And Coco, she actually already knows how to play fetch. We didn't even teach her how. And Polly, she can do lots of tricks.
All right, so do one at a time.
Okay, Polly. Polly, sit. Stay.
Or put your hand up. Good job, Polly. You try it again. Do it again for her. Good. All right, do the sit stay one more time. That's a good one. See how far you can get down the hill.
Polly, not walking right now. Sit.
There's the suspense. There we go, and there you have it. The amazing Polly and her tricks.
Polly. Okay,
good.
Do human walking.
Oh, you got one more? Very good. Well, thanks for joining us today and talking all about pets. You say bye, Polly? Say bye.